happened with today's Skyhawk Live. Now let's begin today with the Pledge of Allegiance. Please rise. Ready? Begin. Today is a 2-hour early release. Hope you remember to remind your parents. Report cards go home today. Good luck with that. Now over to the Skyhawk weather report. Today will be mostly cloudy. Our current temperature is 59 degrees. Today out at recess, it will be 62 degrees. It will be t-shirt weather today. Now we'll look at our 3-day forecast. Today we will have a high of 67 degrees. Tomorrow it will be mostly cloudy with a high of 64 degrees. And on Friday it will be partly cloudy with a high of 72 degrees. Today at Cafe Skyhawk, we will be serving cheese pizza, cucumbers, cherry tomatoes, canned peaches, whole grain chicken corn dog, frosty apple juice, baby carrots, string cheese, delicious chocolate muffin with chocolate or regular milk. Have a well-behaved day, Skyhawks, and have a great
Not only the last day of school, but pizza as well. Holy buckets, we're going to have a great day here. All right. Hey, we're going to go ahead and get started with a very special assembly. Boys and girls, I'm going to ask that we're quiet at the appropriate times because we have a lot of special awards and recognition to hand out today. We have students that have been at Sacajawea for 8 years, starting in preschool to 5th grade. We have, if you're a Skyhawk from preschool to 5th grade or from kindergarten to 5th grade, could you just stand up right now if you've been here your whole career? Let's hear it for the Skyhawks. Awesome job. Well, last year you may have remembered at Sacajawea, we value attendance. We love your kids. We want them here every day, all day, so they can learn, grow, and develop lifelong friendships here. And last year, we had several students with perfect attendance. Our goal at Sacajawea, it takes a little bit of luck to have perfect attendance. You gotta, stay healthy, plan your dentist appointments and things like that around the school schedule. But our goal here is to strive for 5. That means to miss 5 or fewer days in the school year. And this year, we had over 100 students out of the 400 that missed 5 or fewer days. And they are going to get a special certificate from their teacher. It's in their box. We didn't want it to get damaged. But that's quite the accomplishment. I know only miss 5 or fewer days. So if you're those students, we ask the teachers to tell you who you are. If that's you, would you please stand up right now? And let's give our Strive for 5 students a round of applause. Over 100 students. Absolutely amazing. Thank you, teachers, for joining in. You may have a seat. Last year, you may have remembered, wait 1 second here, that Sacajawea purchased a very, very nice bike to give away, and we raffled off a bike for those students who had perfect attendance. This year, our community partners reached out and said, man, These are business partners, these are community members, these are families. It is so important for kids to be at school. We want to help you out. We're going to donate 7 bikes to you. So this year we have 5 over here right now, and then we've already given 2 bikes away for monthly attendance challenges. So we try to make it an opportunity that everybody has a shot at it. And this year we had 4 students. It's absolutely amazing that did not miss a second of school. 8:30, 2:50, bell to bell, every single day, all day, never missed a second. 4 students. Let's hear from them. Give them a round of applause. So after the assembly, these students, along with their family, can come down. We've got the bikes over here and select a bike of their choice to take home over the summer. We're going to let the oldest students pick first, just because we're kind of limited in size there, so we'll let them pick first. But I'm going to ask these students to come up, get their attendance award. We'll give them all a round of applause, and remember, come pick out a brand new bike to take home along with the helmet after the assembly in Mr. Bond's office. Here we go. We have a kindergartner that did not miss a second of school from Miss Connor's classroom. Well, Isabel Akia, come on down. Isabel, quick question. How did you do it? How did you not miss a single second of school?
I didn't want to miss any fun stuff, and I knew that there was going to be something fun at school to do.
Didn't want to miss any fun. Amazing. Keep up the good work. We have a first grader from Miss Minima's classroom. Here we go. Ava Clemens, come on down. Ava, how did you do it? You just did it. You didn't know. You had this down from day one. Way to go. Let's hear it for Ava. All right, from a second grader, Miss Almaris' classroom. Didn't miss a second of school this year. Every single day here, all day, every day. Emily, come on down. Holy cow, Emily. Emily, how did you accomplish this amazing feat?
I don't really know.
You don't know any? Do you want to thank anybody?
My teacher, my parents, and my friends. And my mom.
So those of you that don't remember, was it a few years ago, I asked her older brother, hey, how'd you do this? You won an award, you know, you want to thank anybody? And Stephen, her older brother, said, thank you, Mommy, you know, very kindly. So again, another award. They keep turning them out here in this family. Next up, a 5th grader. A 5th grader that did not miss a second of school from Mr. Lee's classroom, Isabella Anguiano. How did you do this?
I just wanted to do my job for Skyhawk News.
Skyhawk News was a motivator. Anybody you want to thank? Mom, all right. Now, you're going to get first pick. Do you have your eyes on any bikes over there? Any look good? The purple bike, all right. Congratulations. Let's hear it for our Perfect Attendance Award winners. All right, here we go. Next up, man, these are awesome awards. Very, very exciting. We've got in front of us are the most improved students of the year at Sacajawea. And Miss Hogan and I are going to take some turns here. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
Yeah, I'll give you a break. I'll go first.
Okay, Miss Hogan's going to take it over here. This is a big accomplishment, a big deal. Here we go.
Okay. Sure. Okay, wow. I was reading through some of these awards and oh my goodness, I was just so impressed by all of the hard work from every student here at Sacajawea. So just know you guys worked so hard. We want to recognize a few today. So here we go. The very first one is a second grader from Mrs. Bates' class. This award is presented to a student for outstanding improvement in all subject areas in the classroom and work completion. Let's give it up for Jude Wayne. Nice job, Jude. Come and get your certificate. Awesome job. All right, this next student is also from Mrs. Bates' class for outstanding improvement in classroom work completion. Let's give it up for Aria Mixit. Come here. All right, our next student is a kindergartner and Mrs. Stromberg's class for outstanding improvement in classroom behavior and problem solving. Let's give it up for Elijah. Good job, buddy. All right, this is a second grader in Mrs. Almaris' class. This student is being recognized for outstanding improvement in reading and writing, steady, strong growth all year. Let's hear it for Stella Bain. Right, nice job, Stella. Our next award goes to a fourth grader for outstanding improvement in reading comprehension and mathematical problem solving, classroom leadership, and work. Let's give it up for Tiffany McClellan. Nice job. All right. This award goes to a first grader in Mrs. Underland's class for improving his math and reading I-Ready scores by more than 100 points and meeting his stretch goal at 168%. Oh my goodness. And for showing improvement in reading fluency, it is Rowan Ballard. Woo, you're right there. Congratulations. All right, this next award goes to a fourth grader. All right, and she is being awarded for outstanding improvement in fluency and comprehension skills. Your teacher is so impressed by your determination and positive attitude, and she thinks that you are a powerhouse of a learner, and she can't wait to see what she'll do next. Miss Alina Booth! Congratulations. All right, this goes to another fourth grader for outstanding improvement in both reading and math. She has worked so hard this year in all academic areas and has paid off. Her enthusiasm for learning is contagious, and she makes those around her want to do their best. Her teacher is so proud of her. Let's give it up for Ava Brandt! Nice job, Ava. Congratulations. Hey. This next student is a fourth grade student for outstanding improvement in reading comprehension, mathematical problem solving, and engagement in learning. This student is Brayden Armstrong. Nice job, Brayden. Good work, bud. All right, this is a second grader in Miss Almaris' class for outstanding improvement in reading, math, and writing, and academic rock star. Let's give it up for Anna Taylor. third grader for outstanding improvement in classroom behavior and work completion. Let's give it up for Aurora McKeever. Okay, this award goes to a kindergartner. Yep, I see him. All right, it goes to a kindergartner in Miss Connor's class for outstanding improvement in being safe with others. Let's give it up for Vangelli Hassel. All right, we have an award for a 5th grade student. All right, yeah, 5th grade student. Yes, this student is going to get an award and a medal. All right, here we go. Yes, you want to do it? Oh no, you want to do it. Oh, you want to? Oh, you. I'll give over the mic, but just to you. All right. Do you guys want to?
Yeah, sorry. Sorry for the delay. One thing I'll say while we're getting ready is to get the Most Improved of the Year award in 5th grade, you have probably been working for this most of your time at Sacajawea. This is a really serious award because 5th graders are held to an even higher standard than most Skyhawks. So thank you so much to these 5th graders who have worked so hard this year. That's why we're giving you something a little extra. Okay, this next award goes to a student who thinks about school as a job, but also brings a great sense of humor to the work. Santiago Chacon.
From my classroom was a student who really had a turnaround year. Awesome improvement across the board. It's Julio Duan.
This one goes to a student from Miss Bebato's classroom. Where's Miss Bebato at? There she is. Are you ready for outstanding improvement on iReady Math? Typical growth scores improved 169% in 1 year. It's almost 2 grade levels. Let's hear it for Isaiah Reed. There we go. Congratulations, sir. Another student from Miss Bebato's classroom for outstanding improvement on iReady reading growth. Is this accurate, or are you sure? 386% in 1 year. Jonathan Penny, come on down. From Miss Dunn's classroom, This student grew 82 points overall on her iReady reading, jumping 2 grades in all categories and working extremely hard in class. Sophia, come on down, Sanchez. Santana. Also for Miss Gunn's classroom for growing 69 points overall on her iReady reading comprehension and shifting her classroom focus to her academics and growth. Leah Burrows, come on down. From Miss Hoffman's classroom for outstanding improvement in reading fluency, Mr. Matthew Morris. Come on down, my friend. Way to go. From Miss Jones's classroom for outstanding improvement in classroom behavior, calming strategies, and work completion, Nico Hassel. And from Miss Jones's classroom for outstanding improvement in classroom behavior, calming strategies, and work completion, Mr. Zane Nye. Come on down. Oh, he's excited. Good job, buddy. Let's hear it for our most improved winner. Oh, this side, nice job. Nice and quiet right off the bat. Hey, we had a battle this year at the spelling bee. It was intense, it was fun, I laughed, I cried, I was on the edge of my seat the entire battle. Everybody worked so hard, it was amazing. If you took part in the spelling bee this year, and you were your class's representative, would you please stand up right now? Let's cheer for the spellers. We did have one spelling bee champion this year, whose name is going to go down on the plaque in our office, and he's also going to get a nice 2019 spelling bee trophy. Mr. Gavin Sellers, come on down. How'd you do it?
I studied all the words multiple times, and my mom and dad helped me quite a bit.
Well, you did it. Awesome job, Gavin. Way to go. All right, at this time, we are going to turn the mic over to the most amazing technical director, producer, the creator of everything you see up here. Let's hear it for Mr. Lee and Skyhawk News.
All right, I want to give some awards to our hardest working students in the school, the Skyhawk Live News team. Every morning they arrive to school before 7:30, so they're working over an hour before most of us are working. So they have almost perfect attendance, all of them. They're writing the news, they are doing everything, so here we go. Our first person is our technical director. He's in charge of all the graphics you see every day, Kellen Clary. Next up is our news director. She writes the news every single day, Haley Kevin. Next up is one of our two camera operators. He's right over here controlling for the assembly, Armando Arceo. Next up, we have our audio director. She picks our music every day. She's running all the microphones, Bella Anguiano. couple more awards, just 2 more to give out this morning, and they're the big ones. This next award is called our Casey Radford Inspiration Award. And this is named after Casey Radford, a 5th grade student who was at our school, who sadly passed away when he was in 5th grade. But he was a fighter, and he inspired all of us. He never gave up, and that's why we've named this award after him. We have 2 winners today. Our first one is for a student who joined us mid-year in my class, and he's really overcome the barrier of not being able to speak the same language as all of us. But he has worked so hard. You will know him for the big smile on his face every day. That would be Eduardo Vargas.
For reading off of my phone, but these words are really important to me because this student is really important to me, just like all of my students. But the recipient of this next award is somebody who takes learning seriously and wants to learn more for themselves. They also take the job of being a good friend and family member seriously too. The recipient of the Inspiration Award is someone who inspires their classmates and teachers to persevere. Autumn Baynard. Your time. Thank you especially to the younger Skyhawks who look up to these older Skyhawks to set a great example for you. Our next award is called the Citizenship Award. This goes to a student who is really a fixture in our 5th grade community, but also around Sacajawea. They're always willing to lend a helping hand and support others. So, the recipient, our first recipient, I'd like to say, if classrooms were like cities and voted to elect a mayor, someone to look out for their best interests and someone to help them reach their goals, all while keeping us on task and on time, I believe my class would vote to elect Mayor Dylan. The recipient of this year's Citizenship Award is Dylan Tolman.
And I have one from my classroom as well. This student is truly deserving of this Citizenship Award. Not only is he one of the hardest working students, he also is the most responsible and organized, but he's also the kindest. He constantly goes above and beyond to help his classmates, whether he's teaching them how to do math or translating entire assignments, translating all day long for me. And the best thing of all, he never does it for any reward, never any recognition. He probably doesn't want to come up here at all, but I'm going to make him. He's a role model. He flies under the radar, but I always notice. Giovanni Pendura.
Those 5th grade students. Let's hear it for one time, I am going to invite our PTA up for an award. We had someone very important to our community absent yesterday that didn't get their PTA award. So, is Leah here? Oh, yes, she's got it. And she's going to come up here. We've got an award to give away to an absolute wonderful team member of the Sacajawea community that goes above and beyond. I will turn it over to Leah right now for this award.
Hello everyone. So yesterday, Christy, where are you, Christy? Come on up. You're not getting out of this one. So she won the Golden Acorn Award. You would find it difficult to find PTA active done without the help of Christy Wilkinson. Sorry, I just screwed up your name. She's an amazing asset to Sacajawea, and we're very sad to see her leave this year. Christy cannot make it through the halls without numerous kids wanting to give her hugs or high fives. She's incredibly encouraging and does all of her numerous volunteer jobs with a smile. We will need an army of people to help fill the hole left when she leaves. Our PTA will not be the same without her.
Let's hear it for Christy. Way to go. Okay, at this time, I'm just looking around the gym. Is Trina Hines around here? And we're going to go get her. I see Dee Dee King. Lori Schaff, are you in the house? I see Lori. Michelle Bigelow. There we are. We have, you may have noticed on the reader board, 5 very special people. Lynn Craig, are you... Lynn, you might have to grab Lynn as well. They don't want the acknowledgement maybe, but we are going to say a little goodbye here. 5 absolute wonderful Skyhawks retiring. And as Trina's sign says behind her desk, every day is now a Saturday. We have Dee Dee King come on up along with Michelle Bigelow, Lori Shaw. Trina's on the way, Irons. Oh, get in here, Irons. Lynn Craig. Let's thank these outstanding ladies for their years of service and dedication to Sacajawea. We are so excited for you. I miss you very much. Where's Lynn Craig? Here she is. Okay, Michelle, how many years of service in BPS? 20. 20 years! Let's hear it for Michelle. Trina, whose real name is Hot. Trina Hot Irons, how many years?
33.
33 years!
17.
17 for DDP. This one won't go in. You're going to have to come to me, Miss Shaw. All right, how many years?
17.
17 in this grade.
26 and a half.
Holy cow! All right, boys and girls, on your feet. Everybody, round of applause. They don't know this, but at this time they're going to stand on the risers and sing Skyhawks Unite. Just kidding. No, you don't have to do it. All right, we're having a good time here. All right, congratulations. We'll have more to say after school in the media center for each of you at a special recognition after school here. So thank you again. Once a Skyhawk, always a Skyhawk. One more time. There we go. All right, I think Mr. Lee's got the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time for the 5th grade video and the staff video. Here we go.
Mrs. A would sing us songs in the morning with her guitar, and sometimes with Mrs. Phelan. My favorite memory at Sacajawea is meeting Miss Judkins and Grandma Tony because they can always turn the worst day into the best day, and they keep me smiling. My favorite memory at Sacajawea is getting picked to be on the Skyhawk news crew when I was sick and going home early. My favorite memory is that when me and my best friends became friends, this is where we swam together for the first time. The favorite memory at Sacajawea was when we released a salmon and returned to the salmon creek. My favorite memory at Sacajawea is when my friends taught me how to play soccer.
Go to JA this time and be the CFO of Bismarck.
My favorite memory at Sacajawea would probably be dodgeball and reading house with friends, which I met in 4th grade. My favorite moment is when me and a group of friends made a candy capsule in the 4th grade. My favorite memory of Sacajawea is going to Biztown and playing dodgeball.
Will be when I met my best friend, Matthew Kennedy, in the 3rd grade in Miss Church's class. He always helped me out when I needed help.
My favorite memory in Sacajawea is when I got into Mr. Lee's class and got to be with friends I hadn't been with in a long time, like Keegan, Kellen, and Armando.
My favorite memory is in Mrs. Mann's class when we did March Madness, and in Mrs. Favor's class when we played Bob the Weasel and we did Jamestown and Mistown.
Favorite memory at Sacajawea is when my friend Mason ran into a pool.
My favorite memory at Sacajawea is when I joined Battle of the Books. Oh no, it started! We won!
My favorite memory at Sacajawea is when we went to a field trip at Armsy.
My favorite memory is when me and Dylan were at the Harvest Festival and I had a chocolate bar and we were dancing and I fell and I got chocolate all over my white shirt.
My favorite memory is going to Biztown and acting like an adult for a whole day, and my 4th grade teacher, Mrs. Judkins, and a helper in Mr. Lee's class, Grandma Tony.
Sacajawea is all the incredible staff and teachers I've had from kindergarten to 5th grade.
Something I will miss in Sacajawea is when all of 5th grade went to J in Mistown. I thought it was really fun. And I will also miss Grandpa Tony.
Doing track, going to Biztown, all my friends, and being able to play dodgeball before lunch, and being able to do the news.
Is having my friends to walk home with. I will miss the most at Sacajawea is my teachers and 5th grade.
What I will miss at Sacajawea most is Miss Clausen and playing Connect 4 with Cody in her room.
My friends. We were here since kindergarten and we have a lot of memories together out in Sacajawea and my friends.
My friends, because when we hang out, they always make me laugh. I will also miss Miss Remy because we share a love of reading, and even when we have a bad day, she helps us make the next day better.
Miss Mann and Grandpa Tony because they supported me and they helped me when I was stuck.
My 4th grade teacher, Miss Mann, track and field, student council, and my 5th grade teacher, Miss Phelan, is being treasurer. I will also miss participating in school events and doing the news. I will miss all of my teachers, especially my favorite, Mrs. Judkins.
Lo único que extrañé más en Sacajawea es el básquetbol y a mis amigos.
My best friend Bailey, because she always made me laugh when I was sad. I will also miss Andrew, because he's been my best friend since kindergarten. What I'll miss at Sacajawea is my friend Andrew Norton, Matthew Kennedy, and Aiden Pena.
I will miss my friends and Miss Renee's memes.
One thing I will miss most about Sacajawea are the teachers, because they've all helped me and encouraged me to get up to 5th grade. The person I will miss most at Sacajawea is Miss Renee, because she has a positive attitude, she has a positive smile, and when she smiles back at you, it just feels great. Makes your day better. And she is my most favorite teacher ever in school. What I will miss about Sacajawea is going to my 250 and all my wonderful friends like Matt, Aiden, and Nathan. my friends. I will met my teacher, Miss Ellen, and my best friend, AJ. The thing that I miss most is 5th grade opportunities, like dodgeball and recess.
What I'll miss the most about Sacajawea is probably dodgeball, because you get to hit your friends without getting in trouble. And I'm also going to miss Tristan and Tons on the other team.
What I'm going to miss at Sacajawea is all the teachers that have been with me, including my friends. I'll miss you all.
What I will miss the most about Sacajawea is playing basketball with my friends and Mr. Lee and having fun with them. What I will miss most about Sacajawea are all the great people I've met through the time I have been here. I'm going to miss Mrs. Maria, but when I used to in her room, her presence made me very happy. My teachers, especially Mrs. Phelan and Mr. B, and my friends, especially Jordan, for fun times at recess, and Keenan for always being so funny, and Miss Calvin for helping me so much.
What I'm going to miss most about Sacajawea is all the wonderful teachers here, like Mrs. Mann, Mrs. Phelan, Mrs. Hallie, and Mrs. Miller. I'm also going to miss all the friends I've made over the years, all the adventures I've had, and making my friends laugh.
My friends, my teachers, my classmates, the school I've been at for 6 years, and of course, going home at 2:50.
Guess it's never really over. Just because it's over doesn't mean it's really over. And if I think it over, maybe you'll be going over again. And I have to get over you all over again. And I have to get over you all over again. Just because it's over doesn't mean it's really over. And if I think it over, maybe you'll be going over again. And I have to get over you all over again. Thought we kissed goodbye. Thought we met this time. Was the last, but I guess it's never really over. Thought we drew the line right through you and I. Can't keep going back. I guess it's never really over.
I would tell a future 5th grader to never be nervous for 5th grade, because all of the teachers are really nice and supportive, and most importantly, have fun. Oh, and never underestimate Mr. Lee's artistic skills.
I'd tell a future 5th grader to never give up, and if you end up in Miss Pam's class, you're in good hands.
I would tell a future 5th grader not be afraid just because the work might be harder.
What I'll tell a future 5th grader is don't talk about Mr. Lee's artistic skills. He starts bragging about it. I'll tell a future 5th grader to do their homework, because if you don't do 3 homeworks, you don't get to play dodgeball. My advice to any future 5th grader is to never get a 5th grade teacher mad. It's not pretty.
I will tell future 5th graders to be nice and make friends. So Tia, do your homework and reading, that way you don't have to sit out dodgeball and hope for Miss Runyon as your teacher.
The thing I would tell a future 5th grader is get ready to read 30 minutes every night.
I tell a future 5th grader that next year math is going to hit you real hard, but stay strong.
What I tell a future 5th grader is always work hard, never give up, always have a positive attitude, and have fun.
We're gonna be
something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind. Hang it on a shelf in good health and good time. Projects and field trips and walking single mile. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
In just a moment, the fifth graders will be performing. In just a moment.
All right, let's hear it for the amazing talents of Mr. Lee there. Putting together those special videos. Please, excellent job. At this time, we're going to ask our fifth grade students to safely come on up here to the risers for a special performance. So I had some dad jokes at the talent show that weren't that popular, but I'll try them again. Maybe we'll get a few more laughs here. So let's see, Miss Pavado, what do mermaids use to wash their fins?
Water.
Oh, Tide. It's Tide. Yes, there you go. Let's see, Miss Wanza, French fries are not cooked in France. They're cooked in Greece. Yes. Okay. Miss Hubbard, how do the eggs get to school? How do the eggs get to school, Miss Hubbard? And the yolks wagon. That's very good. All right, here we're gonna go a little higher up now. Here, get ready. Let's see. If you have a toddler that refuses to take a nap, are they resisting arrest? Okay. And then finally, Mr. Lee, I ordered a chicken and an egg from Amazon. I will let you know. Which one comes first?
Come on, what are you doing?
We just want to make sure you can see them all. Thanks for your patience. All right. So, you ready, mister? You ready for Audrina? In 3, 2.
Hi, my name's Audrina and I'm a 5th grader in Mr. Lee's class. Today I'd like to talk about Grandpa Tony, a very special volunteer who's been with us at Sacajawea for a very long time. Grandpa Tony is one of the best people you could ever meet. He welcomes and helps everyone. I will remember him for his generosity, caring, and kindness. Grandpa Tony loved making kites with 5th graders every year, and so we dedicate this song to him.
And hands up your pockets. Smiling. Facing forward. You're perfect.
With top.
With toppings for paper extremes, you can have your own set of wings. With your feet on the ground, you're a bird in a flower. With your fist holding tight to the string of your kite.
Ready, smiling. Smile, everyone's gonna love this. Look at the crowd.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed.
Slow down.
You just remember what your old pal said. You
And before we conclude our assembly with a very special goodbye with the 5th grade clap-a-thon, if you're not familiar with that, we ask all of you to join us with lining around the media center, and we have our 5th graders take 3 laps, and we clap and cheer them on as they make their way to middle school and beyond. But just on behalf of the Sacajawea faculty and our community, we couldn't have asked for a finer group of 5th grade students. What it means to soar like a Skyhawk. Your dedication, kindness, perseverance, and just love for your fellow classmates has gone a long way in showing the rest of our students what it means to be a Skyhawk. So as you make your way to middle school next year, we are going to miss you very, very much. But we sure hope you come back and check in and visit us and say hi. And please keep us updated on all your accomplishments, because once a Skyhawk, always a Skyhawk. So congratulations to our 5th grade students, 2019. At this time, students, we're going to let our guests go ahead and safely head out. And if you want to stick around for the clap-a-thon, there's a large circle around our media center. Just line up against the walls all the way down the hallways. We'll let parents and family get out there first. And then we'll have our kickers, 1st and 2nd grade, turn their teachers once our parents are out of here, and you can head that way as well. Thank you for a great year at Sacajawea, and have a fantastic summer.